Hello there, thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today I'm going to talk about taking, I guess you could say, adversity and making it into something positive. A prime example, and I like to use, is a guy lost his job one time, and him and his wife barely had money to eat. They lived in this little apartment. Well, he started daydreaming about things that they would buy if they could. And so he made some play money, and he took a board out, I guess probably cardboard or something, and he drew streets, and they was planning buying up property. That's how they spent their time, because they didn't have time to go and do all the things that, like we do today. Anyway, eventually friends and family, they caught on to, the game. And everybody loved it. It was a good family time game. Anyway, and you probably know this story, or you know where I'm going with this. Anyway, he decided that maybe they ought to mass produce it and sell it. But once again, he really didn't have the money to do it, so he went to a toy maker, Montel. Montel didn't like it. They actually rejected it. So he really felt passion about this. So what he done, he borrowed money and mass produced it himself and put it into a local toy store. Game sold like crazy. I mean, and it was selling out every time you turn around. So what happened was, eventually the story got to Montel that the game was taken off, so they wanted to buy it. And we now know that game as Monopoly. And actually the man's wife and man and his wife, they got out of poverty. Okay, he took something that was bad and turned it around into something that is good. That is something that we need to take note of, because you can't take something that's going on really bad. I mean, how it can get worse, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty bad whenever you ain't got food to put on the table. And the man turned around and made a living off of it, by creating that game. So you can take something that's going on bad in your life and turn it into something good. Now again, something bad in your life that you look at bad may actually be a blessing, like it was for this man right here. And that's the way you got to look at it. Not everything is bad. Not everything is good or bad. Some things are a great blessing. How often did you really want something? I mean, you really wanted it, and then later on, if you had that, you would have missed this blessing right here. See, that's the thing to remember. God knows what we really need, and He also provides for everything we really need. And you really can't get much better than that. I mean, how thankful can you be for that? I mean, He actually takes good care of us, whether we realize it or not. I believe He knew that man was going to, he was guiding that man in to create that. And that is a great family time game. I recommend it for anybody because we all need to do things as a family. Excuse me. Family needs family time. And that is a perfect way of spending family time. Is, by getting a game of Monopoly, sitting down and playing. Or anything, it could be a game system, a Wii or Xbox, or whatever's out there, and sit down and spend time as a family. Get that bonding in there. That's something we people are missing nowadays, is the bonding we used to have. People don't bond like they used to. A lot of people don't even know who their relatives are. But I would like to thank you for joining me, and you have a wonderful day. Take care.